guys, Chris here from the shop at Broadstone Golf Club at Custom Golf Performance. Here in the studio on a little bit of a drizzly, rainy Monday afternoon. Nice and dry, hitting some shots with proper golf balls, getting some data on TrackMan. And wanted to talk you through a couple of bits that a couple of things that I've been trying out with some of the new products that have been arriving here in the studio in the last couple of weeks. Starting with the new P790, new TaylorMade iron, one of our best-selling irons last year. Saw fantastic results across the board with lots of different styles of players with that iron. It's been a real winner, so a new improved version of that is obviously exciting to see. Titleist T200, adding to the new Titleist range. You got a new blade, a new cavity back iron, the CB, and then the T1, T2 and T300 range. So fantastic new range of products there from Titleist. Seeing some really good results with that early doors. New MP20 HMB from Mizuno, beautiful looking club, sits great down behind the ball, got a little bit of forgiveness there, but the same kind of feel that you would get from a Mizuno blade, nice and soft off the club face. Really consistent as well in terms of the numbers that we're getting off of it. And then this guy, the Callaway Epic Forged, unbelievable iron. Seeing that really jump up in terms of ball speed, and it's got a forged face as well, so again fills that kind of category that a lot of people are looking for. Don't necessarily want the clicky feel off of a distance iron. Want something that feels quite soft off the club face, but also gives you the ball speed and the distance that you would kind of get from something that's a little bit thicker. So that one essentially has been really impressive so far. Again, looking at, you can see my ball speed numbers are getting 4 or 5 miles an hour more ball speed out of that, which just means it's going 10 to 15 yards further than some of the other models on the market. Which is great. We do have to be a little bit aware, and what we're always aware of when we're fitting in here is the lofts of the iron. So the Epic Forge there is a couple degrees stronger, maybe a little more, 4 or 5 degrees stronger than the other irons, but it does launch a little bit higher. So you just have to be aware of what lofts you're trying when you're hitting clubs against clubs. 7 irons for 7 irons. Not every loft, there's no industry standard, so not every loft is the same. The lofts are varying from model to model. So just be aware of that when you're looking at the launch and spin windows that we're trying to get you into. Ultimately, we want to try and fit you into more consistent golf clubs, because that's how people are going to lower their golf scores, not necessarily by the ball going 20 yards further. We want to get you into a little bit more consistency. So you can see the dispersion there on the left hand side. The HMB and the T200 from Titleist and Mizuno were actually going a little bit shorter for me, but you can see that the grouping is a lot tighter. With the Callaway and Mizuno, I'm getting the odd one that goes a load further than I would expect it to go, which is great fun. And when you see it, you think, wow, that's, if you can get that every time, then happy days. You're winning in terms of improvements. But ask yourself, really, is it the best thing for the ball to go 20 yards further than you're expecting it to go when you're hitting it into a green? 9 out of 10 times it's not really. So worth bearing in mind. Obviously, the product's still new. It's pretty fresh in the drawers here in the studio, and brand new into the shop. So we're still looking for feedback and looking for players to come and test the equipment out. So please give us a shout, and we can go over a few things with you and see what clubs might suit best for you. We always offer a follow-up session, so any fitting that's conducted here, we always, clubs arrive, then we want to make sure that they're working down the line. So we offer a multiple kind of session custom fitting, not just a one fit, there's your clubs and we'll see you in a year's time kind of thing. So let us know if you're interested over the winter. We've just introduced 0% finance into the shop, so you can spread any of the costs over the course of 6 months or a year's time. So nice offer in if you wanted to be able to keep the cost down and split it over the course of a few months. Let us know and we'll get you sorted out. Thanks guys, see you soon. Bye.